Hello everyone, welcome back to another weekend episode of Cooking with Mary Sue. Before we begin, I'd like to remind everybody to hit that like and subscribe and share at the bottom. You can do it now or later, in the middle, whenever, just please do it. I'd like to remind you now because by the end of the video I usually forget about it, don't even think of it. And you'll find links below to our other channels. There's Garden in the Delta. Let me see, my husband's channel is Brother Claude Reflects, and Susie Q Knickknacks, which is my resale channel. There'll be a link to my eBay store. And I want to mention to everybody once again, I want to remind everybody about my little children's book I had published back in December. Yeah, about 6 months ago. By Christian Faith Publishing House. It tells little outside stories of our little cat named Miss Kitty. You can see the real Miss Kitty on our gardening video. She's always out there with us in the garden, playing around with us and helping us. They did some beautiful illustrations in here too. You can find it on eBay, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and iTunes. Okay? Put that over there. Today we're going to have a little dessert. It's hot outside. I wanted something nice and cool and cold. I also wanted a way to use up my cantaloupe. See here? I love cantaloupe. And when cantaloupe's in season, I will usually buy just at least one just for me because my husband doesn't eat it. He doesn't eat fruit hardly ever or ever eats it because he's diabetic. It's too sweet for him. So I'll usually buy me just one. But if I buy one that's too big, I usually can't eat it all before it gets bad. Melon doesn't last very long in the fridge, just a few days. And sometimes I will buy the little square container where it's already diced up, but that costs a whole lot more than buying a whole one. I can buy about 3 of these for one of those little containers costs where it's already cut up for you. So I went ahead and bought a big one. I ate a little bit of it. I decided to try to use a recipe for it. So I started looking. I'll show you here. I started looking through my grandfather's old recipe book for some melon recipes, and I came across some ice cream recipes. I thought, wow, that sounds good. Ice cream, especially with it being 100 degrees here almost in the summertime. And they have all kinds of recipes with different ice creams made with different fruits. There's apricot and melon and peach. Let me see, pineapple, strawberry, banana. Almost any fruit you can think of is in this recipe book. So today we are going to have, what is this? Cantaloupe. Lost my brain for a minute there. Today we're going to have cantaloupe ice cream, but I'm also going to add in a little bit of strawberries. So it's going to be strawberry and cantaloupe ice cream together. Now we're going to get started over here. The first thing I'm going to start with is 3 egg yolks. Now you can make ice cream without eggs, but real ice cream usually has egg yolks in it. You can substitute either mayonnaise or some cornstarch with cream cheese in there, but I'm going to make the traditional ice cream that has 3 egg yolks, half a cup of sugar, and just 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. There. 1 teaspoon of that. We're going to whip this with the mixer for about 5 minutes, and then chill it for just 5-10 minutes while I make up the rest of the recipe. This will be a little loud, so I may pause for a few seconds. As you can see, we want to whip this until it gets nice and creamy and light yellow. It's going to be a real pale yellow when I get through. See, we have that just the right consistency. It's a light yellow. It's creamy. I'm going to put this in the fridge and let it chill for about 5 minutes. Just get a little chilly while I mix up the rest of my stuff here. Alright, then while that's chilling in the fridge, the next step is my whipping cream. It takes 1 cup. I have a pint here where I already used half of this, so I have exactly 1 cup left in this container, so I don't have to measure it. Just going to pour it out. I'm going to whip it with the mixer there until it gets thick and it kind of gets peaks. It comes to a peak, and then it will be ready. About ready. You can see the peaks starting to form. This took about 6-7 minutes. A few times I did on high. I got a trouble button here, but it's starting to peak there. You can tell. And we're going to stop on this. Now that we have the egg mixture cooling and getting thick, and we have our cream here has gotten nice and thick, the last thing you do is our fruit. We have to puree it. You might know strawberries here. I'm using a very small blender. Why? Because that's actually the only blender I have. I never use a blender, very seldom use a blender, so I never saw the need to really go invest in one. I bought this a few years ago. This is just a little shake maker. I can make individual shake or a smoothie. I used to make smoothies when I went to work. I make one in the mornings for breakfast. That was a few years ago. But this does the purpose. It does the job. It's just fine. All I have to do is fill it up twice. I've got about 1 pound of diced up pineapple here. Not pineapple, cantaloupe. I got pineapple brain because I'm going to make pineapple one later. Yeah, this is about 1 pound cantaloupe diced. And I have about a half a bag of frozen strawberries thawed out here. See? You puree it in about 10 seconds. I got to puree the second batch here and we'll be done with the cantaloupe. We're just about done here. Get everything all situated around. Going to enjoy some cantaloupe ice cream, cantaloupe strawberry ice cream. I'll see y'all next weekend. Bye for now, everybody. God bless.